Yeah, the main idea for the architect was to generate a new space on the building. This is an old building from the 19th century, located in the center of Paris, where L'Oréal have their headquarters, and they wanted to build a new building in order to some kind of inspire for new products, for innovations, and look the way they want to keep going, and also to receive visits. And the idea here was to have in their internal courtyard a new singular structure, a unique structure, and also the shape that it have. The objective was to achieve a continuous surface, so that way we have a continuous reflection of the glass, like if all the surface was just one simple glass instead of different glass panels. So for this reason we worked with double curved panels that we were able to achieve the design intent from the architect. Yeah, here on one side we had the glass panel, that they are insulating glass panels, each one with double curvature. Each one is unique, there is no repeatability even in the structure. All the elements in the structure in all the glass panel are unique, so that it was very important to have good tolerances on everything, to make sure that we are installing the proper item on the proper location. Especially the curvature of the glass was really important. We did hot bend panels, so this way we were achieving this continuously, because if one panel didn't have the proper geometry, then you would see some kind of distortion in the middle of the facade. So this was something that we wanted to avoid. And in addition, another big challenge that we have here was with the structure, as it is also curved. So we manufactured curved tubes for the main structure, then we had some straight beams, and to connect them we used singular nodes. Again, all the nodes are different all along the structure. That to manufacture them we had to use a 5-axis CNC machining center, and we also performed a very strictly control of the tolerances. We performed 3D scanners to make sure that all the dimensions were accordingly to what we have designed and what we wanted to produce. Of course, you need to understand the process of manufacture of all the different elements to make sure that they are going to match the requirements, the tolerances required. Also, something that it was very important and that we will apply on the other products was the way that we put the references on all the different elements, because at the end the structure was about 600 different elements unique, and if the reference was not clear for the site manager and the installers that we had on site, there were some nodes that were some kind of similar. So you can place the wrong node on the wrong position, and maybe at the beginning you won't notice that, but at the end the largest arches were 8 meters, so that at the end you would see that there was something wrong, and you would lose a lot of time to disassemble all the arches, see where was the problem. Also, to identify that the problem was that the node was in the incorrect position. So there was a big learning here related to logistics, and also in terms of verification, and try to somehow optimize the process of verification of this particular and difficult structure. It's not the same to verify a curved profile than a straight profile. So there are some learnings that we got from here that we can add to our previous experience. In particular in this project, I think that what we did worked in a very good way. And also we could manage to beat all the difficulties that we found on site. Learnings that we can extract from here, it's a good question. because it was a big challenge, and something that it was really good that it was because we participated in the project from the earliest of the project. So the early stages of the design were already focused that had to be built at the end, because sometimes when the projects arrive to Belapart, they are not defined enough, or there are some not clear elements that we need to make it real or make it able to be manufactured. So something that was a big learn from here, that it's always better to start a project as soon as possible to then avoid future problems. No, the architect was always informed on what we were doing, and we were always in a close communication to make sure that what we were achieving was the expected result. And also, in order to make sure that we were aligned with them, we also fabricated a visual prototype. So the architect was able to see how would it look like, and to make some adjustments, or see, I would say that if you are able to trust to the correct team or the proper team, sometimes the expectations can be beaten by the reality, and I think that in this project we were able to beat all the expectations.